Hey guys, we've already taken our notes over how to solve equations with fractions, and just a reminder, the process for that is to isolate the variable. We do that by doing opposite or inverse operations on both sides of the equal sign, and then we had several examples there. Now we're going to talk about how to complete order of operations with fractions, and so we want to use that remembering phrase PEMDAS, P-E-M-D-A-S. The P stands for parentheses. We're going to look and do anything in parentheses first. E stands for exponents. We're going to look and do anything with exponents next. Then we multiply or divide, then we add or subtract. So I've already done our first problem here. And the first problem was 1/2 times 4/9 plus 2/5. According to my order of operations, I have to multiply or divide first, so I found a multiplication problem here. I simplified because both 2 and 4 can divide by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 4. I multiplied those two together, and I got 2/9. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 9 is 9. Then I needed to add in 2/5. In order to add in 2/5, I needed a common denominator, so I multiplied my first fractions, numerator and denominator, by 5 to get 10/45, and my second fractions, numerator and denominator, by 9 to get 18/45, and I added those together. Numerator is 10 plus 18 gives me 28. Bring my denominator over, and I can't reduce there. Now I'm on to my next problem. 2/3 plus 1/8 times 1/9. According to the order of operations, I want to take care of this multiplication problem first. So I did that, and I got 1/72. Now I've got to add in my 2/3. So I'm going to check to see if 3 will divide into 72. Can I use that as a common denominator? I'm going to go over here and just do a little division problem. 72 divided by 3. 3 divides into 7 2 times. That's 6 with 12 left over. So 3 divides into 72 24 times. So I'm going to multiply the top and the bottom of this first fraction by 24 so that I can use 72 as my common denominator. So we know that 3 times 24 is 72, and 2 times 24 is 48. Now I'm ready to add, and I get 49 for my top, and bring my denominator over 49/72. And that cannot be reduced, so there is my final answer on that one. Alrighty. Just going to highlight that so that you can pick it out easily. Okay, so I'm going to skip over number 3 for right now. We'll do that one in class, and number 4 as well. I'm going to go down over here to this problem because we've got some parentheses. So normally when we see a problem like this, we would say, oh, we've got a multiplication problem. We would do that first, but because these two are in parentheses, we would have to do that first. That takes precedence. And so we'll have 3/5 here, and we'll be multiplying that by the sum of what's in the parentheses. So 1 plus 4 is 5, and 5 is our denominator. So we've got 5/5, which of course equals 1. So this is 3/5 times 1, which equals 3/5. All right, so our final answer there was 3/5. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and stop there, and I will have you work out these 4 problems for me in class.